days was like fully crucial contents we discussed. That's the tension. That's not exactly good. Naturally, yaar. It is not going to be less. It is not going to be less. It is going to be tough only because see, why we are going to expect that they will give easy questions? They'll not give easy questions. And why they will give easy questions? I want all the students to first join. We will have a meeting. We will first understand what are the level of preparations we'll be needing, and then we will be going for it. See, first is self-realization. What in all parts are ready, not ready, everything has to be done. It's not like simply one day you will wake up and we will go and write board examination. Then like that only score you will get. That's very natural.
I'm very good in certification and math experiments, vector, 3D, NPP,
I don't want good. I want best. That's the difference. I want best effort from you because I know you are going to do it nicely. Nice. I lost that question paper. Wait, just 1 minute. Last vectors. 12 PDF. Many vectors are there. I need to write all the numbers nicely. This is seriously killing me. I need to search the question paper first. Vectors 12, vectors. I think this is that. No. I need to put everything in another corner. Get ready. See, first is write the associative law of vector addition. What is the associative law of vector addition? But understand this. Write the associative law of vector addition. So when somebody will be asking you associative law of vector addition only for 2 marks question, then it's a very jackpot question for you. First you write, let A, B, C be 3 non-zero vectors. First you have to start like this because what I am feeling is you people are not writing the beginning steps. So beginning steps, how you are going to write, beta? So what you are going to write here, let A, B, C be non-zero vectors. So first what we are going to write, let A vector, B vector and C vector be 3 non-zero vectors. Understood? A vector, B vector and C vector be 3 non-zero vectors. So when we are writing like this, after this what we are going to do, beta? Associative property, how we are writing? Associative property is like, associative property is, Tanish, understand very nicely, A vector plus B vector plus C vector is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. So this is exactly considered as associative property. I hope you might have understood. So this property is only considered as associative property. I hope you might have understood this one. This property is considered as what? Associative property. I hope you have understood this part. So now we'll go for the next question. Get ready for it. This is considered as what, beta? Associative property. Now we will solve the next question. Get ready for the next question. Next question is, okay, now in this, prove that this equal to 0 vector. How we are going to prove that this vector is exactly going to be 0 vector? So now we will write what is exactly given. We are going to solve by writing. How we are going to solve by writing? By using which triangle law of vector addition? Use this word, by using triangle law of vector addition. Understood? So what we are going to write here? By using triangle law of vector addition. Got it? So by using triangle law of vector addition. Now beta, what is triangle law of vector addition? If somebody will be asking you, what is the triangle law of vector addition? Triangle law of vector addition says that if AB vector plus BC vector is equal to AC vector. This is triangle law of vector addition. What is the triangle law of vector addition? AB vector plus BC vector is equal to AC vector. So now we are going to use in this question. So here, what you are going to write? AB vector plus BC vector plus CA vector. That is which part? Here LHS, right, like that. And here you write this as equation 1. So now here AB plus BC will become AC vector plus CA vector using what? Equation 1. That's it. Don't write that much. Now beta, AC vector is minus CA vector plus CA vector. It is coming as this, and this is equal to RHS proved. I hope you might have understood, Sivaranjani. Good evening, beta. Today, very crucial step writing I am teaching. How to write the best possible answers along with steps in vectors for 2 marks and 3 marks I am teaching today. Okay, get ready and solve, please. I hope you might have understood this one. So this is the way to write. So now what we are going to do here is, we have written this part now. So this is exactly, did you understood, Natanish? This is the way of writing the answer. So when you are writing any answers, you please be very careful how we are, because now beta, final touch is how we are finishing, giving a finishing touch. Now find the sum of the vectors, this and this, where ABCD is a quadrilateral. Come on, do it. How we are going to solve? Can I see your notes? How you are exactly going to do it? See, Sivaranjani, whatever you are solving, hereafter give a screenshot in my mobile. No problem. It is not going to be stored for me. Whatever you are answering, take a screenshot and send me, beta. That's the most important thing. Take a screenshot and send me. Okay. So now look here, how we are going to proceed? Find the sum of vectors, this and this. How we are going to do? We will just add everything out. Understood? So now what we are going to do is, we will be writing, find the sum of the vectors. So when we are finding the sum of the vectors, how we are going to do? So what is the sum of the vectors? Sum of BA vector plus BC vector plus CD vector plus DA vector, sum of this. Now beta, here you need to understand that where it is merging, we are going to take this one. Here it is merging, initial and terminal. So what we will write? BA vector plus BD vector plus DA vector. Understood? Why? So using triangular law of vector addition. So here what we are doing? BC vector plus CD vector will become BD vector beta. Once we have written till here, now we will take this two. Same. So what it will come, Tanish? BA vector plus DD will go. Are you understanding this one? So 2 times of BA vector will come now. So it will come as BA vector. So it is coming as 2 times of BA vector. The sum is coming as 2 times of BA vector. Most probably don't think like always the answer is coming as 0. Understood? Don't think like the answer is coming as 0 and we will be getting the answer as 0. Understood, Tanish?
No, we get like B as a minus AB also.
Huh?
BA as a minus AB.
Minus AB, but beta here you are writing minus AB, here it is BA, it will not get cancelled. Minus AB plus AB, then only it will get cancelled. Minus AB plus AB, then only it will get cancelled. Otherwise, it will not get cancelled. This is the most important thing. You need to remember this one. Minus AB plus AB, how is the material? She sent the material. No? All case studies and everything one shot itself finished. For maths also sending. Today or tomorrow maths? Huh? Yeah. So now beta we are going to solve the next question. Are you ready? So simple, but beta try to solve on your own. I will not help you. You itself try. Now come on, see this question and try to solve the question. What is the question given here is in a parallelogram. Good evening, Jayashri. Come on, beta. When you are coming offline, I'm waiting for that. So now look at beta. The sum of what they are giving you that in the figure ABCD is a parallelogram. What is ABCD is a parallelogram in which E and F are the midpoints of AB and BC. Now beta AB is equal to A vector and AD is equal to B vector. Then what is EF vector? It's a very good question. Try and solve this question. This question already came in exam. So this question, which year it came in exam? 2014 it came in exam. Understood or not? So please kindly solve this question. Please try this question out, how you are going to solve. Can I solve? Because look here, what is the question given here is a very technical question is given beta and I'm going to teach you, but just check this one out. How to solve the question very clearly, try and solve the question. Just check this one out beta. First work is कि we are going to draw the parallelogram. This is the parallelogram and this is coming as E and this is coming as F. This is B, this is C, this is A and this is D. Understood? So ABCD is ready. Got it? Now beta in parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. But E is the midpoint. So what we are going to write? E and F are midpoints of AB and BC respectively. Got it? E and F are what beta? Midpoints of AB and BC respectively. Midpoints are there beta. Once you have written midpoint, that means what we can write beta? That means EB vector is half of AB vector. Done. And beta AB vector already they have taken is as A. Got it? So EB vector is half of A vector. Take it as equation 1. Done. Next part beta. So now F is the midpoint of BC. F is what? Midpoint of BC. So when F is the midpoint of BC, then how we are going to write? BF vector is half of BC vector. Understood? So that means it is coming as half of B vector. Take it as equation 2. So now we know that BF vector and EB vector, both values we are knowing. Once we are knowing this, Tanish, what we are going to do is they are asking that EF vector only we have to find now. So now we have EB, we have BF. Correct? So what we will write? In triangle EBF. Which triangle? EBF. So once we have started EBF, how we are going to proceed beta? We are going to write it as EB vector plus BF vector is equal to EF vector. Why? By using triangular law. So when you are using triangular law, this part is coming. Now, beta, what is EB? Half of A vector. What is BF? Half of B vector is equal to EF vector. So EF vector is equal to half of A vector plus B vector. So this is the answer. Come on, note down this one. These questions, all questions are coming for 2 marks and 3 marks, not more than that. Okay. So whenever somebody will be asking you how you are going to solve this question, what and all things are there, then we are only going to say that it is only 2 marks and 3 marks question. And see, every steps I have noted, every steps I have written. Correct na? Nothing we missed na? So today covering very nicely na?
Last year, in paper examination, how you are saying speech and
Shrishant. Shrishant, which student? Shrishant, 80s he got, 78 or 76, like that. He did good only. Can I? Shrishant was a good student, yeah. He got good marks only. Now look here, beta. Solve this question. Come on. If the, understand nicely, if the position vector of P is I plus J and position vector of Q is this, then find PQ. This is the most simplest question. Nothing is there in the question. Come on. So position vector means always it will become OP and OQ. Remember. So since we are writing now, so position vector. So position vector. Let the position vector. Now we are writing for board examination. We are learning for board examination. So we are writing like that. Let the position vector of P be OP vector is equal to I cap plus J cap. Next, let the position vector of Q be OQ vector is equal to 4J minus 5K. Now they told PQ vector, therefore, PQ vector is equal to OQ vector minus OP vector. That is 4J minus 5K minus OP, that is I plus J. So it is coming 4J minus 5K minus I minus J. So here it is coming as 4 minus J, it is coming 3J minus 6K. Understood? Okay, Ajay, try and solve the questions, please. Is it done, beta? Got it? Understood now? How to handle the question? Let's go for the next question, beta. Now solve it very fast. Three forces, this and this act on a particle. Prove that the particle is in equilibrium. Nice question. Come on, go for it. Like this only questions will be coming, huh? Yes. Because equilibrium, na? In equilibrium it will be. Come on, solve this question. I'm just moving my head down. net force will be 0. For equilibrium, net force will be 0. Understood? Net force will be 0. We can write like this. Now, 3 forces are there. F1, F2 and F3. So, what are the 3 forces? F1 force is coming as 2I plus 3J plus 4K. F2 force is minus 4J plus I. Bharatan is in your school only, na? Now, how he is performing? Oh. So, net force is coming as how much, beta? F1 plus F2 plus F3. So, what it will come, beta? 2I plus 3J plus 4K minus 4J plus I. Now, J minus 4K minus 3I. So, when you will do like this, so now better look here, 2I plus I, it will become 3I. So, 3I minus 3I, 0 will come. Now, here 3J minus 3J, 3J minus 3J. Now, here 4K minus 4K. 4K minus 4K. So this is coming as beta 0. So definitely, therefore, all the 3 forces are in the net force. The net answer is exactly, Matesh, today for you people, I am writing every single steps and solving beta. Got it? So now that means all the 3 forces are at equilibrium. Since F1, sum of this is 0, therefore the forces are at equilibrium. Therefore, forces are at equilibrium. Understood? So therefore the forces are at equilibrium. Got it? So that means what, beta? The forces are coming at equilibrium. Got it? So this is exactly the way to proceed and solve the question. Understood? So here the net force is exactly coming as equilibrium. But you see, I wrote everything now. So here the best part is let F1. Understood? And then sum up of all this, after that solving, getting 0, and after that writing that since all the sum is coming as 0, the net forces are at equilibrium. So writing with proper steps is also very, very important. Now we are going to learn how to write with a perfect answer. Perfect answer writing now we have to do. And single 2 mark, 3 mark, 1 mark, nothing we will be losing. Now come on. From what value of A, right? See, find the value of A, the vector this and this are collinear. Come on, go for it. When 2 vectors will be collinear, what will be the exactly situation? When vectors are collinear, what is the situation, beta? I'll teach you a simple thing I'm going to teach you. See, for 2 marks, now if they will ask you that vectors are collinear, don't stress too much. Just check this one out, beta. So when they will tell you vectors are collinear, means how we are going to proceed? Look here. So if vectors are collinear, that means if 2 vectors are there, A vector is equal to A1I plus B1J plus C1K, and B vector is exactly coming as A2I plus B2J plus C2K. If A vector and B vector are collinear. So if they are collinear, at that particular case, we are exactly going to write it as A vector is equal to lambda B vector. Understood? Split this part out. So it will become what? A1I cap plus B1J cap plus C1K cap is equal to lambda A2I cap plus B2J cap plus C2K cap, beta. So that means now we will equate the like terms. So when we are equating the like terms, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2 is equal to lambda. That's the outcome of two vectors which are collinear. Note down, this is the shortest outcome. Understood or not? So simply we can start from here. If two vectors are collinear, then a1 by a2 is equal to what? I component part equal to j component part is equal to k component part, and everything is equal to lambda. So this is a way to write down. I hope you might have understood. So now here two vectors we will take, this one and this one is given na beta. So we are going to solve that. So let's talk about a vector is equal to 2i minus 3j plus 4k. Now beta b vector, when you are talking about what it will become, ai plus 6j minus 8k beta. So now since a vector is equal to lambda b vector, a vector and b vector are collinear. So directly shall we write beta coefficients 2 by a equal to negative also carry minus 3 by 6 is equal to 4 by minus 8 is equal to lambda. Any two you take beta, you will get the answer. So this one 2 by a is equal to minus 3 by 6 cancel. So a 2 by a is equal to minus 1 by 2. So a is coming as minus 4. Did you got my point? A is coming as minus 4. Understood? Same. We'll be able to get the point. Understood? Hmm? See, when full syllabus is coming now, no matter what you will do, it will be problem only. Now, if somebody will ask you what is the direction cosine of a vector this, come on, quickly solve, but in the best possible way. Means mistake should not be there. If somebody will be asking you direction cosine, so how we are proceeding? Direction cosine of a vector, how we are writing it as? So if any vector is given, like a vector is equal to, first format we are going to get ready. A vector is equal to a1i plus a2j plus a3k. Then beta, how to write direction cosine? First we will find magnitude of a vector, that is a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square. Done. So this is exactly coming like that. Direction cosine means what? So if somebody will say direction cosine, now DC I'm writing in short. So it will become what beta? A1 by root under A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square along x-axis. Understood? Now A2 by root under A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square along y-axis. Now A3 by root under A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square along z-axis. That's it. So this is exactly the way of writing. So here this equation is given. So what work we will write? We will write let A vector is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. So when you are writing like this beta, first we will write magnitude of this. So it will become what? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So how much it is coming? 9 plus 4, 13 plus 1, 14. So now what answer will come beta? Answer will come as direction cosine DC is, what is first one? 1. So 1 by root under 14, then 2 by root under 14, and then 3 by root under 14. So this is the answer. 1 by 2, 1 by root under 14, 2 by root under 14, and 3 by root under 14. I hope you might have understood this one. Done, beta? So now all the technique how to solve. Find the unit vector along this. Again, unit vector formula is what? So one simple technique. First simple technique in vector. Understood? Then typical questions. So unit vector formula what, Tanish? Can you say beta? Unit vector n cap is equal to n vector by magnitude of n vector. So beta, find the unit vector along this one. So this vector can be written as what, beta? A vector is equal to, say Tanish, 2I minus j plus 2k, beta. So what we are going to write? A cap. Unit vector of this will become A vector by root under 2 square plus minus 1 square plus 2 square. And beta, what is A vector? It is coming as 2I minus j plus 2k by root under 4 plus 4 plus 9 is coming. So it will come how much, beta? 1 by 3 2I minus j plus 2k. So this is exactly how it is, beta. Did you understood, Shivaranjani? Yes, absolutely correct. So now this is a way to treat and write down the answers. I hope you might have understood now. Tanish, little bit all that basic now. In this now, what I tried now, I tried to cover up all the simple content so that one video, all the simple part of the questions of vectors can be covered. Either it will come in MCQ or it will come in 2 marks. We will be able to answer the questions. Yes, I'll inform her. Only question papers. Along with answers, no, only question papers you need.
Along with our answers also, first question paper, we will try it and we will solve it. After that, we will put the answers and we will have
Yeah. We'll try to do like that. Correct only. No matter, just first solve this one. LHS part, how you are going to treat it with? Now look at it. It is given as, first we'll write LHS. How to proceed? LHS. Got it? I dot j k plus j dot I j dot k plus k dot I j. Now beta, I dot j is 0. We know na, I dot j is exactly coming as what? 0. So all these are exactly coming as 0 because we directly write I dot I is equal to 1, j dot j is equal to 1 and k dot k is equal to 1. So here, since we know that I dot j is equal to 0, 0 into k vector, 0 into I and plus 0, we can write it as vector also now. Magnitude part is coming as 0 into j. So if 0 multiplied to this part will become 0 and that is equal to RHS. Done. Nothing big we had to do. We just wrote the content. I hope you might have understood. We have finished how many questions, beta? Got it? So I dot I, always the values are coming as 0. Now look here. We'll solve the next question, but we are understanding the question and writing. Come on, beta. CBSE 2020, 1918. Continuously they give this question. Please kindly solve it. And beta, I want to correct your note. So those people who are present offline, they will be giving their paper for correction. Online children, you can give the screenshot for presentation. Understood? Come on, try this question, beta. Come on, try. Can I? Perpendicular means what, beta? First, though, how to write it? Did you presentation? I need. I want to see presentation because this is not the way. I need presentation. So we will take this one as any vector. We are going to take it as. So just take this as p vector. Understood? Any vector you can take it as like r vector is equal to ai cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap beta. Understood? Now q vector is equal to what is given 3i cap plus b j cap. Now beta they are telling that कि if the vectors are perpendicular, perpendicular vector means their dot product will become equal to 0. So since it is given that vectors are perpendicular, vectors are what beta? Perpendicular, so their dot product will become equal to 0. So r vector dot q vector will become equal to 0. So now we will write a I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap dot 3i cap plus bj cap. Understood? And it should be equal to 0. We know I dot I will be equal to 1. Got it? And j dot j is equal to 1. So what we will write? 3a plus 2b is equal to 0. Since I dot I equal to j dot j is equal to 1 and I dot j dot k is equal to 0. So based on that we got this answer proved. Understood? So based on the fact we got this answer, and this is one of the most important part. I hope you might have understood till here, beta. Is it done? Now we will go for the next one. So I am making all the simple part questions. Now beta, if the vectors this and this are perpendicular to each other, then find the value of p. Definitely will be able to solve this question now. Is it a tough question or easy question, beta? It's an easy question. Now after solving those many questions, is it looking, so beta, what is our format? A vector is equal to 2i, what we will say? Let, with humble request. Okay, so a vector 2i minus j plus pk vector, and now beta b vector is equal to I plus j minus k vector. Now beta what they are telling? Perpendicular. Perpendicular means this. Since a vector is perpendicular to b vector. So a dot b is coming as 0. So now here we will write 2i minus j plus pk into I plus j minus k equal to 0. So 2 into 1, 2, it will come minus 1 minus p equal to 0. Why beta? I dot I equal to 1, but I dot j is equal to 0. I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, 0. So now beta, final answer here I am writing 2 minus 1 will become 1 minus p equal to 0. So p answer is coming as 1. Did you understood? So here p answer is coming as what beta? 1. Did you understood till here? We'll go for the next question beta. Presentation is okay? First, we will start with 2 marks, all vector 2 marks question. Then we will start with 3 marks question. And then we will start with 5 marks MCQ case study. So full set ready means before exam we need not to check. All these questions will be there. Okay? Are you ready for the next? Today how much possible? 55 questions are there here. 2 marks. So now look at it. The magnitude of two vectors are 1 and 2 respectively, and a dot b is equal to 1. Find the angle between these two vectors. Very good question. So what is given to you is beta, what they have given, they are telling that magnitude of a vector is, so magnitude of a vector is equal to 1, magnitude of b vector is equal to 2. Now a vector dot b vector is equal to 1. Find theta. Understood? So what is our formula? A vector dot b vector is equal to magnitude of a vector, magnitude of b vector cos theta. So a vector dot b vector is 1 is equal to 1 into 2 cos theta. So cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So cos theta is equal to cos pi by 3. So theta is equal to pi by 3, 60 degree beta. Was the question tough or easy? Try this one out. Done na? Now beta, in 42 minutes we have done 13 questions, 2 marks. That speed is very low. CBSE 2018. Can you solve this question please? It's a very simple question. Indeed a very good question. Shall we solve? See beta, the question is very simple, yet it is very important. Now look here. The magnitude of which each of the two vector is, see, we have to find magnitude of both vectors, but when magnitude of both of them are same, x, because they told having the same magnitudes, having the same magnitudes. Understood? After that, they're telling such that angle between them is 60 degree. So theta is equal to what given? 60 degree. And their scalar products. A vector dot b vector is coming as 9 by 2. That's it. So how we are going to solve? A vector dot b vector is equal to magnitude of a vector, magnitude of b vector cos 60 degree. Understood? So beta, this value is 9 by 2 and this is x into x. Cos 60 degree value is 1 by 2. So this and this will get cancelled. 9 x square is equal to 9. So x is equal to plus minus 3. Understood? So magnitude cannot be negative. So x will be, that is magnitude of this is equal to magnitude of B vector is equal to 3. Ayo, two vectors are perpendicular. Will we be able to solve this question? Yes. We are skipping the question. Now, this question, can you do please? Cross product is there. Very carefully design this question because now there's the full summarization part we are solving. So all different type of questions you will be getting. So you need to be very, very careful for solving the questions. Come on, go for it here. Full tired. Come on, go for it. So now look here. So this one we are going to take it as, beta look here. So let B1 vector is equal to 2I plus 6J plus 27K. Understood beta? B2 vector is equal to I plus lambda J plus mu K vector. Done na? Now beta they told that B1 vector cross B2 vector is equal to 0 vector. Done? So we will write B1 cross B2 means I, J, K. So whenever cross product means 2, 6, 27, and then here it is coming as what beta? 1 lambda mu. Correct? And this is equal to 0 vector. Done? So how to proceed with this? I cap will be equal to this 6 mu minus 27 lambda minus J 2 mu minus 27 K 2 lambda minus 6 is equal to 0 vector can be written as 0 into I cap plus 0 into J cap plus 0 into K cap. So here it is coming 2 mu minus 27 is equal to 0. So mu is equal to 27 by 2. Now beta 2 lambda minus 6 is equal to 0. So lambda is equal to 3 by 6 by 2 means 3. That's it. Like this is the way to write the answer. Is it easy? Yes, na? So this is the best possible way, and we need to write all the steps. Means after doing this we have written like this, and then we have solved. So when you will be solving like this, nobody can cut your marks better because this is most important part. Got it? So now look here. Find the area of the triangle whose two adjacent sides are represented by this. Wow. Same area finding means half magnitude of beta. How to find area of triangle? Cross product na. So whenever we are finding area of triangle, cross product half this A vector cross B vector. This will become area of triangle when this will be exactly adjacent. This will be adjacent. In case of parallelogram, area of parallelogram will become what beta? Is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector. So this is the difference, magnitude of A vector and magnitude of B vector. So this is exactly the difference between writing one part and another part. I hope you might have understood this section. I solve. What was that? So first presentation has to be there. We need to write the presentation now. So area of triangle will be equal to half this into this beta. Carefully draw after this. So first we will write A vector cross B vector. How we are going to write? A vector part will be what beta? See, I cap, J cap, K cap. So what it will become? 3, 4, 0. And B part is coming as beta minus 5, 7, 0. Done now? Because K part is not at all there. So what we are going to write? I cap will be coming as what? This part 0, 0. So it is coming as 0 into I cap. Now minus J cap. J cap part will be this and this gone. So here also it is 0. Now K cap will be coming as what? So 21 plus 20. So it is coming as 41K. Now magnitude of A vector cross B vector is equal to root under 41 square. So answer is coming as 41. So 41 by 2. Come on, check. Area of the triangle will be coming as what? 41 by 2. So directly we can write answer. Area of triangle will be what beta? Half into 41. So 41 by 2 square units. Understood. So the answer is coming as what beta? 41 by 2 square units. Did you understood how to solve? Now solve this question. This is good question. Give me final product of this question. I don't know. First one is, see, look here. We need to go by IJK now. This is I, this is J, and this is K. We'll go anti-clockwise now. IJ will give K. JK will give you what? I. So here it will become I dot J cross K plus I cross K dot J. Now beta J cross K will give you what? I. So it will become I dot I plus I dot K. Sorry, J dot K or I dot K? I cross K. What it will come?
I.
Huh? I is there or J is there? I dot K. I cross K. I going to K. It will give you what? Anti-clockwise. J will give. So it is coming J dot J. So it is coming as 1 plus 1. Answer will come as 2. J dot K. I. Now K dot I. J. And I dot K dot K. So it is coming as 1 plus 1 plus 1. It is coming as 3. Hey, what type question it is? We got the answers now without doing anything. First answer is coming. I think I did one mistake, sorry. For the previous question, I jumped this. I dot K, see directly it is coming I dot K means it jumped J, which is not possible. So here what we need to do? It jumped J. So here it will become, it should go minus K dot I. Then it will come. So here it will come minus K cross I. into j. Now it is coming as I dot I minus j dot j. 1 minus 1 is coming as 0. 1 minus 1 is coming as 0. I hope you might have understood 1 minus 1 is coming as 0. Understood, beta? We'll go for the next question. Even I got like, okay, fine, I did not check that one. Approach minus, then only I will go. I skipped J. Sometimes I'm also doing nonsense. Now, beta, short answers. Come on, can you be able to do this? If E is the midpoint of side AC of triangle, then prove that this. Will you be able to prove it? I want to see your proof. Come on, go for it, please. Can we, beta? Shivaranjani, what is that? Start solving the question. E is the midpoint of side AC of triangle. We'll solve this part. E is the we need to prove BC is equal to BE vector is equal to half BA plus BC. Half BA plus BC. Hey, this is midpoint formula itself, yeah. Yeah, it is midpoint formula only. I don't know. We have to solve this much to write this. Papa, we need to write everything. Triangle law, find. We need to write everything. Understand not? So first we will take triangle BAE. What we will do? Shall we start? Because BA is there. So BA AE is equal to BE. So BE vector is equal to BA plus AE. Done? By triangle law. Got it? Now here, again we will write BE vector. Now here it will again go as BE part we have to write now. So BE plus CE. BE vector is equal to BC plus CE. By triangle law. So what we can write, we will add this to equation 1 and equation 2 if we will add, it will become what? 2 times of BE vector. Now 2 times of BE vector is equal to BA vector plus AE vector plus BC vector plus CE vector. Now beta, AE plus EC will become what? Monkey. BA vector already we have. BC vector already we have. Understood? So now look here. AE vector is equal to, because E is the midpoint now. So AE vector is equal to EC. So here it will become, check, I'm writing here final part. Check this one out. So now beta, here it will become 2BE vector is equal to BA vector plus BC vector plus AE vector minus AE vector. Same now, because CE is minus EC. CE is minus EC. How we have written? First we will write minus EC vector. So now 2BE vector is equal to BA vector plus BC vector plus AE vector minus AE vector. Since E is midpoint, so AE vector is equal to EC vector. So now using equation 1. Using 1. So now this and this will get cancelled. So BE vector is equal to half BA vector plus BC vector. Done? Note down. I hope you might have understood this one, beta. So shall we keep it till here? Very good. So how was the session today? Good. All the questions you have understood? Huh? Okay. Bye everyone.